Hi everyone, a very, very good afternoon and welcome to our Wednesday session, which is, as usual, a teaching video. We're going to be looking at a beautiful piece of Renaissance music, this time by the Spanish composer Tomas Luis De Victoria, who was, I think, the most successful of all of the Spanish Renaissance and early Baroque composers. Best known, I think, for his Requiem, which is an absolutely stunning piece. And you're going to absolutely love this little movement, this Jesu Dulcis Memoria, from which we get the English hymn, Jesus, the Very Thought of Thee. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's not too long. It's got some lovely lines for everyone, some beautiful clashes. Exactly what we look for here on Home Choir. So everyone is having a good day out there. All is largely well here. A little bit of drama about 20 minutes ago. Went down to the kitchen to get my all-important cup of coffee to see a small, somewhat terrified bird flying round the kitchen, windows and doors closed, Gilbert suspiciously on top of the fridge. So I suspect what he'd done is he'd brought himself in a little snack, which was a little bit too alive for his liking, and then decided to try and catch it before Dad caught him. And the moment I walked into the kitchen, Gilbert, this is our cat for those of you who are not familiar with the terrors of Gilbert, saw me, immediately bolted for the cat flap. He knew he was in trouble, so opened the back door, bird flew out, Gilbert is now out and skulking in the garden. And, well, that's been the drama of the last half hour. What a thrilling life I lead. It really is. Now let's check everything's working. Nice, I think we'll have more of a piano, I think. Good. And we're going to be in Baroque pitch today for the main event, which, as I say, is Jesu Dulcis Memoria. Let's just check that we've got the Patchway Cathedral singers ready to go. I'll just put them all up to the right volume and pan it properly. Here we go. Very nice piece. Very nice indeedy. So that's all sounding okay. Just make sure the levels are good. We'll start with sopranos, then altos, then tenors and basses, and work through each part thoroughly and carefully until we can listen to the whole thing at the end, all mixed together. And then, of course, we will sing this piece on Sunday morning at 11 a.m. as part of our Sing Sunday. I'm hoping to see many people online and in person even at the 24-hour Messiah, which is tomorrow. Well, it starts tomorrow and proceeds all the way through into Friday. I shall be there from about 2 o'clock tomorrow, and I'm going to stay late into the evening. Then I'm heading back to Bristol to support Katie at an event on Friday. But I do encourage you all at 2 o'clock on Friday, when you'd normally be singing with me, to go over and enjoy the last hour, which is going to be conducted by the legendary Roger Durston, who is a fantastic conductor, has conducted the Messiah several times at the Royal Albert Hall. I understand from Mark that there's going to be a special guest in the form of his daughter Rebecca, who's hoping to come along. So those of you who are going there in person are going to get a treat, as indeed everyone who's going to watch online. Speaking of watching online, let me welcome everyone who is watching later on. Many people have joined us over the last few weeks and months, and if you are one of our new subscribers, a particular welcome to you. Hello to everyone who's watching live but isn't in the live chat today, to Helene, Bill and Val and Sue and Tony and Sally and Annie and Maureen and Harry and June and Anne and Linda and Charlotte, Nikki and Val and Huyen and Katie, and everyone who's here this afternoon to learn this gorgeous piece. Hello Alison, hello Angela, hello Carol, hello Carolyn, hello Christine, hello Colette, hello Dave, hello Jill, hello Dorothy, hello Elizabeth, hello Emma, hello Gaynor, hello Glennis, hello Gloria, hello Gwyn, hello Jackie, hello Jean, hello Jill, hello Lisa, hello Mags, hello Nikki, hello Patricia, hello Sheila, hello Soraya, hello Terry, hello to all of you. So we should get started. Let me just put your comments down there so I can keep an eye on them. And, well, everyone, beautiful piece of Renaissance for you to sing. And I think we'll have the home choir chord in F major today. So F, A or C, if you wouldn't mind singing Home Choir we can start our broadcast. Here we go. Nice deep breath. And... beautiful, radiant harmony of your voices, everyone, singing the name of this choir, ready for us to learn another piece of beautiful, radiant harmony in the form of Jesu Dulcis Memoria by Victoria. And you can see here, he is actually a composer that straddles the end of the Renaissance era and the very, very beginning of the Baroque era. So he's a contemporary of Monteverdi. And what you'll hear in this writing is really the very best of the Renaissance style, and some of the features, the clashes, the suspensions, the tension and release that would lead ultimately to what would become the Baroque era. But before we get to learning this, bear in mind we're going to work through it steadily, part by part, sopranos, then altos, then tenors, then basses, and then a full sing through at the end. Let me remind you what we've got coming up on the channel. Now, we're not broadcasting on Friday because, as I've just said, there is a 24-hour Messiah Sing-a-thon coming live from Handel's Church in London, which is being organised by my friends at Labrador Events. I shall be there conducting the first 2 hours tomorrow from 3 p.m, and indeed it's going to continue all through the night until 3 o'clock on Friday. Many of you watching at the moment are going to be there in person, and many, many more watching. So rather than trying to put something on, even a rerun that would compete with that, I'm just going to ask everyone to go along and support the 24-hour Messiah. If you are coming in person, I shall look forward to meeting you, and otherwise do have fun. Now, we'll be back live on Sunday morning at 11 a.m. for our regular Sing Sunday programme. A beautiful programme this week. Music by Bird, music by, indeed, Victoria. We're going to have some lovely Mozart and much, much more. So do join us if you can. And then this time next week, we should be learning, well, another Renaissance piece, but a very, very different style. Sing We and Chant It by Thomas Morley. So we're actually going to learn a madrigal rather than something sacred, and it's lovely and bouncy and good fun, and just the kind of thing we like here on Home Choir. Now, if you do enjoy what we do, remember, we produce these programs and give them to the world for free, but we do rely on the donations and the kind support of our community. So if you are one of our regular donors, thank you so much for your support. And if you'd like to support us, you can buy us a coffee by visiting homechoir.org/donate. And thank you to everyone who's already done so. And remember, we send out a weekly email newsletter, and it's not spam. It's full of all the information you need to be part of the Home Choir community. It is free. All you need to do is to go along to homechoir.org and then click sign up at the top and fill in the form, and you're done. And if you do tell us when your birthday is, well, then we'll sing you happy birthday, as we will do in a moment, to Debbie, Jane, and Sylvia, who are celebrating their birthdays today, tomorrow, and on Friday. So everyone, let's go full screen before we sing happy birthday to Debbie, Jane, and Sylvia. I've just noticed it's a little bit dark in here. I've closed the curtains because I had the lighting. That's a bit better. I had the lighting absolutely perfect, and then the sun came out again. It's almost like it happens on a regular basis. So we're just going to roll our shoulders around a little bit, roll our head around. Just be kind and gentle to yourself. A few little shapes here. Just a ya, ya, ya. Here we go. And ya, ya, ya. Ya, ya, ya. Ya, ya, ya. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. Fabulous. A nice little brief warm-up, but we'll just finish that off, wrap it up with a happy birthday, a rousing happy birthday to Debbie, Jane, and Sylvia, all of whom are celebrating their birthdays over the next few days. So many happy returns to all four of you. And so, after to everyone, 1, 2, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Debbie, Jane, and Sylvia. Happy birthday to you and many more. Many happy returns. returns of the day to all of you. And remember, if you want us to sing happy birthday when your big day rolls around, or subscribe to our newsletter and let us know when your big day is. So everyone, let me just go full screen for a moment whilst I sort out the teaching file. So let me put the words up on screen for this beautiful little piece. It's a motet. It is in Latin. Jesu Dulcis Memoria dans vera cordis gaudia, sed super mel et omnia eius dulcis presentia. Jesus' sweet remembrance, granting the heart its true joys, but above honey and all things is his sweet presence. And the word sweet, as you can see, it's repeated. Dulcis comes back twice. It's a very, very sweet, scented piece as well, with lots of beautiful, beautiful clashes and beautiful suspensions. So we're going to start with the soprano part. And you can see here what a score here on screen. Hugely grateful, as always, to the marvellous cpdl.org for providing these scores free to the world. And let's start off with the soprano line. Now, we're going to work in baroque pitch. So for those who are new to this, it's going to be sounding a semitone lower than written here on screen. That is to say, at the pitch that Victoria himself would have heard it at. So that is entirely normal, particularly for us here on the channel. So the first phrase is long and languid. We sing sopranos. Jesu Dulcis Memoria. You can see it's a long, long line. It will actually be a bit slower than that, so just stagger the breathing. Breathe where you need to. But please sing through all the very, very long notes. The notes on dul and more, you can see, are longer than the rest, and so they're the ones that are usually creating clashes with the rest of the harmony. So let's sing together. Jesu sopranos, ready? 3, 4. Jesu Dulcis Memoria. Lovely. Then grab a breath and we sing Dans vera cordis vera. Now we'll just stop there for a second. Now, just one little thing about this edition. There are some rather odd breath commas placed in odd places. You can see there's one here just after core in the middle of a word. Disregard any that don't seem right to you. So let's sing that together. Dans vera, the last note of bar 4 sopranos. 2, 3. Dans vera cordis vera. Then something a little bit more animated. Cordis gaudia. There's a little swell here, up, and then down again. Cordis gaudia. After 4, 3, 4. Cordis gaudia. Lovely. Then take a breath. Then gaudia. Listen to those pitches. With me, please, sopranos, the upbeat to bar 10, gaudia. Nice deep breath. 2, 3. Gaudia. And sing all the way through, if you would, to the end of that bar. Now, in the next bar here, in bar 12, the altos and tenors and basses set up the harmony for us, and we come in at the top of that texture there with Sed super mel et omnia. Let me just play those pitches for you from halfway through bar 12. It's 1, 2. Very, very nice line. Just watch out there in the et, or. Starting on the D in bar 13, it drops to the B and then rises to an E, which if we're not careful might catch you out. Let's sing from Sed Super Mel, last 3 notes of bar 12. 1, 2, Sed Super Mel. Lovely. Then straight in on Super Mel in bar 16. Super Mel let omnia. Lovely. Above honey. Okay, after 4, 3, 4. Super Mel let omnia. Really sing into that A. In bar 17. Do think about honey flowing there and make the line beautiful and languid as you do. Now, going up, we then sing on the second beat of bar 18. Jesu Dulcis. Just listen to that. Okay, let's sing together from bar 18. Second beat. After 1 and 1. Dulcis. And then bar 20. Presentia. Starting on an A natural there, dropping to the A sharp at bar 22. And this is just a little another reminder as to the fact this is quite late Renaissance, early Baroque. There you have that all-important sharpened leading note to lead you to the correct chord. So bar 20, Presentia, here we go, and Presentia, and then to the end, Dulcis Presentia. Slowing down there. Retardando means to hold back, and so the tempo is pulling back all the way, delaying the inevitable resolution of that last beautiful chord. Okay, so let's sing it from the top, sopranos all the way through. Everyone else is very welcome to have a go at reading their own lines. Basses will be here, tenors, altos, but sopranos will be louder as this is their sing through. Okay, from the top, here we go. Two. There we are. Beautiful, radiant harmony there. Okay, so let's take it back to the top. And we'll have a look now at the alto part. Let me just have a quick bit of hydration. Good, 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 good. And let us have a look at the alto line. This is very, very nice altos. It does tend to, it stays around the same sort of range. It's only got a range of about a fourth, maybe a fifth in a couple of places. So it's very much occupying that middle space. Okay, so altos from the very start we sing. Jesu Dulcis Memoria. So just the two pitches, but of course it's all building in that typical Baroque situation. When you have a repeated note, you grow through until the note changes, because there will be a clash, and that's exactly what's happening here. So you might think, oh, it's not a very interesting line, but actually you get the best note. You get the F sharp. So let's sing that together, please, altos. Here we go. 3, 4. Nice line, isn't it? And then, so we climb, noting the G naturals. Sing that for me, bar 5. And lovely. And then carrying on. Okay, so just have a little listen. This is the last two notes here on screen. This is the last two notes of bar 6. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I was counting out loud just to indicate some of those notes are going across the bar lines, across the middle of bars. That's where you really do need to grow in intensity, because your notes are creating clashes and suspensions, which are at the heart of the beauty of this piece. So after 2, are we ready? 1, 2. Then in bar 10 we move up a semitone and we sing, excuse me, okay, and 1, and that note pushes on into bar 12. Gaudia, please, and bar 10 altos. 3, 4. Now we grab a quick breath, and we now go up to our highest note so far. So talking about above honey, we're climbing up there. And then watch out for the G sharp in bar 14, followed by a G natural. A little bit of colour there. Okay, SOPRANO in bar 12 altos. After 1 and 1. Then you grab a breath. Listen to those pitches. The upbeat bar 16. 2, 3. Okay. After 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we sing an F sharp on the last note of bar 18, and we sing. So E sharps here. It's a really, really important bit of harmony. Okay, so let's sing Eus. This is the last note of bar 18. 1, 2. Eus dulcis. And then we are pushing through to the end. Presentia dulcis presentia. So make those F sharps, of which you have plenty, really resonant. And then when we drop down in bar 22, note the ritardando again. Make that D sharp particularly beautiful, slowing to the very end. So altos, let's sing your line through from the top. And once again, if you'd like to sing along with your other parts, you're very welcome to. Basses are here, and the tenors are here. Altos, that's your notes, and sopranos, whose line we've already learnt, is at the top. So here we go, everyone. This is Jesu Dulcis Memoria, this time with the alto voice louder. Okay, everyone, nice deep breath, and... There we are. Beautifully written. We need to do more Victoria on this channel, and indeed with other digital choirs that shall remain nameless, but just imagine the full Victoria Requiem. Oh, what a piece. Absolutely stunning. Okay, everyone, so that is the sop and alto parts. And so let's have a look at the tenor line. And the tenors get some really, really nice movement here. And any of you out there who consider yourselves a tenalto, tenora, you're going to really like this line. Okay, so let's have a quick bit of hydration. Once again, check in with the live chat. How's everyone doing? Good, good, good. Alto line was lovely after all. Glad to hear that, everyone. Let's see what you think of the tenor part, because I think this is absolutely stunning. So we started on the third of the chord, the one that tells us whether it's a happy piece or a slightly sadder piece. And this has a bit of a mournful tone to it. And so we sing, Jesu Dulcis Memoria. Listen to those pitches. Okay, that really is a very special line, moving in opposite movement, contrary motion to the sopranos, which is why I think it works so well. Okay, after 4, 3, 4. Jesu Dulcis Memoria. Our next note is here in bar 5, so we sing 1. Dans vera codis Now, I know there's a lot of notes there. Have a little listen. This is really the magic part at this point. Creates all of the beautiful suspensions. So have a listen to the pitches from bar 5. And 1. 1. Okay, let's sing that together. Here we go, starting there after 1. And 1. Dans vera cordis gaudia. Now you grab a quick breath and you're straight in on the same pitch, moving the harmony away from that stable tonal center with codis gaudia. Listen to that again after 3, 2, 3. Okay, let's sing that together after 3, 2, 3. Cordis gaudia. Lovely. Then you take a breath, but you're coming in on the same pitch. Another example of a composer who's writing very, very sensitively for voices. So the basses sing a B, and then you come in on that same note on the second beat. So it's 1. Sed just listen to that again. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, let's sing that together from sed su in bar 12. It's 1. Sed su per mal et o mio. Good. Then we sing So this is I suppose the most complicated bit of writing for any of the voices in this. So have a look at it. This is the upbeat to bar 16. It's 1, 2, 3. So once again, ba, 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 ba. Okay, super mel. After 3, 2, 3. Good. We then drop down to an A and we sing Deus Dulcis Memoria. We really do get the lion's share of the beautiful notes here, tenors. Hold that note for 4 and then little hints here that you can hear that Purcell would have been influenced by this line, because he would have sung this music when he was a chorister, and that is very Purcellian. Okay, from the last 2 notes of bar 18 after 1 and 1. Deus Dulcis and then to the end, a little bit more of emotion. Dulcis Excuse me. Sing for me after 1 and 1. Dulcis that last D sharp. Remember, we started on a D natural. At the end, we are sweetening it with a D sharp. Back to the beginning, please, tenors. So let me just check that the files are set up correctly. They seem to be. So the basses are here. Tenors, this is your playthrough. Altos and sopranos there as before. And so let's enjoy this. Jesu Dulcis Memoria with the tenor voice louder. Ooh, wasn't expecting that. Okay, nice deep breath. And... There we go. That's the tenor line. And so that remains just to teach the bass part, which I'm sure many have already been singing along with. So a bit of hydration, cold coffee. How is the comment section? Okay, just hope you're enjoying this lovely piece. Glennis says that's 3 I can sing. Probably not bass though. Let's see, shall we? Actually, I just think the lower, very lower notes are going to be beyond most 10 altos, but you never know. Okay, let me just check this is all in the right place. Yes, that is. Okay, so basses. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so we sing. Jesu Dulcis Memoria. Okay, then we drop down, we sing Dans vera cordis gaudia. Let's listen to that from Dans vera, the last note of bar 4. So it's 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Let's sing that together, please. 1, 2, 3. Dans vera cordis gaudia. Then we drop to an A on vera and we sing vera cordis gaudia. Now, if that F sharp's too low, or F natural as it is, we're singing baroque pitch, just stay on the upper note. Listen to that from vera in bar 8. So it's 1, 2, and 1. And 1. Okay, do sing through the long notes for me, basses. Let's sing together from bar 8. After 2, 1, 2. Vera cordis gaudia. Then you grab a breath, we're up the octave. Sed super. here, just providing the all-important support for everyone else after the first bar, which is... And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, off. Okay, sed super LP spaces. Bar 12. 3, 4. Sed super Excellent. Then on the last phrase, we hear this tonality start. We come in bar 19 singing Eos Dulcis Presentia. So just to the end. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and hold. And there you have it, a relatively simple bass part with some nice little lines. So let's sing it through, shall we, everyone? So the basses, nice and loud, tenors, altos, sopranos will be softer on this playthrough, and then we'll put it all together and you'll hear how these parts fit together. So basses, let's take it from the top, nice deep breath, and... Jesu Dulcis Memoria, Dons Deep breath. 1, 2. And there you have it. That is all 4 parts taught from the soprano down to the bass line. And so all that remains in this broadcast, other than for everyone watching to subscribe and to hit the like button and share this piece with all of their friends, is to sing it through from the very beginning. And so I'm putting all of the voice parts at an equal level. You'll hear all the beautiful blend and all the beautiful shapes and colours that Victoria manages to create in just a few bars. It's a very short piece, but very, very beautiful. So if you've enjoyed singing it with me, do sing along with it a few times between now and then Sunday morning. Sing it with us on our live stream, Sing Sunday. So there are notes, basses, tenors, altos, sopranos, and let's have it all the way through. Nice deep breath, and... Well, there we are, everybody. That was Jesu Dulcis Memoria by the Spanish Renaissance composer Victoria. And if you have enjoyed it, well, do join us on Sunday to sing it through, and then join us next Wednesday to learn another piece from around the same time, this time by Thomas Morley, an English composer who's written a beautiful madrigal called Sing We and Chant It, a few centuries ago. And so we will learn that piece in the same way we've learnt today, and I do hope that you enjoyed the broadcast. So please remember to like, share and subscribe, as they say. Do please go and support that wonderful affair that's happening in London starting tomorrow. This is the 24-hour Messiah Sing at St George's, Hanover Square. They are streaming it live in 3 blocks of 8 hours each. I shall be launching everything tomorrow at 3 o'clock, conducting for 2 hours, and then I'm going to stay for as long as I can. John Rutter will be coming along. I'm so looking forward to actually meeting him in person for the first time. And throughout the night, you're going to have amazing conductors like Ralph Allwood, Lawrence Cummings himself from the Academy of Ancient Music, and so much more. So do please watch along, support the charity, and I will be back live in front of you here in the studio on Sunday. So do enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Be well. Bye, folks.